And welcome back to the vlog. Karen and I are exploring big dark timbered forest right on the edge of the Atlantic coastline. It's epic, like really cool. Out here for vacation, so having a good time. But in this vlog, I just wanted to answer some frequently asked questions that I get. There's a bunch of them on photography, on my career, etc. So that's what this vlog is going to be about. But before I do that, let's get back to some outdoor activity in Maine. Black flies are ridiculous right now. Out here fishing on a pretty cool river, and there's salmon in here. Karen and I haven't caught a thing. Seen a couple rising, but can't catch them. First frequently asked question that I get is, which camera do you use? So my primary vlogging camera is the Sony a7S III. The reasons I love it for video and for vlogging, it's got a flip screen. So right now, right over here, side screen, it actually flips forward and I can see what I'm filming, which is amazing for vlogging. So I can see how I'm framed up. I can like check my audio levels while I'm recording, check the settings, pretty slick. This camera also shoots just really great video. It also does 120 frames per second slow-mo in 4K. So those two reasons alone are the primary reasons why this is my vlog camera. When I am out shooting photo projects, my primary camera, I've actually got two of them. That's the Sony a7R III. The latest model of that camera is the Sony a7R IV. They both produce insanely high quality images. So the a7S III and the a7R III, those are my primary cameras. If you're looking into getting into either the vlog world or the photography world, you don't need either of these cameras. There's other options that are way cheaper, such as the Sony a6000 series. I recommend that all the time. They have the a6000, the a6300, the a6500, and additional ones. Each of those different models is, some are spec'd out a little more for photography, some are spec'd out a little bit more for video. So if you're just getting into the camera world, definitely check out the Sony a6000 series of cameras. The next frequently asked question is, what's your favorite freeze-dried meal? This one right here, mushroom ragu farfalle from Gastronome. Actually, all their stuff is amazing, but this one is my favorite. My first fish from a kayak. It's about 4 inches long, a little shiner.
Like a bait fish.
I got a bait fish. Yeah. Next question is, what do you do for a living? So I am a freelance photographer and videographer, and I primarily work in the hunting industry. I do a bunch of work for brands as well as private clients. And the private clients are just basically individuals that hire me to document their hunts. I also dabble in the vlog/YouTube world as well. So my next FAQ is lots of folks ask questions about how to make it in the hunting space, how to become a photographer, videographer, etc. My answer to that, honestly, I could talk for 20 hours on that, which is why my friend Zach Bowden and I started an online class and mentorship program called The Hunting Photographer. If you're interested in becoming a photographer or videographer in the hunting industry, really in any industry, and you want a lot more information on that, go check out thehuntingphotographer.com. Our Instagram is thehuntingphotog. In addition to checking out the Hunting Photog, a couple pieces of advice I have would just be to pick up a camera, obviously. Get out there, shoot every single day. If you're in the video realm, start a vlog every single day, tell a story. The more repetitious you get with either photography or video, the better you're gonna get. Another thing is, like, we're all gonna die someday.
What?
Yeah, we're all gonna die someday. So if you're unhappy, life's really boring, like, just remember, someday you're gonna die. So why the heck would you stay in a position like that when you can go out and live outside and take photos and videos and pursue things that make you tick. So yeah, pick up a camera and remember that someday you're gonna die. Karen and I are walking along, going up a trail to go up to Maine's highest peak, and walking along, and I looked to my left and I was like, oh, there's a moose at like 25 yards, and it's just laying down looking at me, and then it puts its ears back. I was like, uh-oh. And so we back up real quick, and sure enough, moose had a little calf with her. So they've walked off, and now I'll show you where we're headed to. We're going up, way up there, right there. All right, there's the peak back behind me, somewhere over there. So my next round of FAQs is gear related. People always have questions on what gear do I bring, what are my favorite pieces of gear, etc. So first off, what are 2 pieces of gear you never go anywhere without? It's really hard to narrow it down to 2 because actually there's a lot more than just 2, but either way, 2 things I never go anywhere without are a headlamp and toilet paper, because it sucks getting stuck out in the dark. Also, it sucks not having toilet paper. Next question is, what is my one favorite piece of gear? Puffy pants, for sure. Puffy pants just allow you to sit up on these really windy, gnarly ridges and just sit there. I mean, it's basically like wearing a sleeping bag. From a hunting perspective, puffy pants have granted me opportunities at animals that I probably never would have had opportunities at because I was able to sit in really windy, cold conditions long enough to see them. So, puffy pants, favorite one piece of gear. Anything puffy is basically a staple item any time of year. Another FAQ, what's my dream hunt? My dream hunt is something that I fortunately get to do every single year, and that is archery elk hunt in my home state. I've been on, I think, 20 sheep hunts now, and I love going on them. And the cool thing is I've gotten to do basically everything but pull the trigger. But for me, for my own personal hunts, archery elk definitely takes the cake. I guess if there was maybe a dream destination or just something wild and weird to try, it would be go to Mongolia and hunt. They're not called elk, they call them something else over there, but they bugle and they act just like elk and they look almost identical to elk. But yeah, hunting those things in Mongolia would be pretty rad. There's the top. Alright, we made it to the top. It's Maine's highest peak. Now we gotta go across this thing. Across that. It's called Knife Edge, so looks doable. Looks rocky. Mountains like this and hikes like this, you just don't expect to have in Maine, so pretty excited about that. Nothing like finishing a successful hike with some gastronome ice cream sandwich. It's pretty good. Well, that is a wrap on this vlog. Do you have any takeaways from today's big hiking adventure?
Don't let somebody else discourage you from attempting anything, but especially a hike like we did today.
Yeah, this morning we had a lady tell us that it was like gonna be dang near impossible. The weather was gonna be terrible. It was cold. We weren't prepared mentally or physically or gear-wise. She was a Debbie Downer. I don't know if her name was Debbie, but if her name was Debbie, oh, that would have been something. But anyway, so yeah, don't let people discourage you. Just do it. #Nike. So anyway, end of the day with the last bit of ice cream sandwich here. So Oh, I forget you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you next time.